Now, if you're in this live stream and you are watching this conversation, you're a woman in business, you have been struggling with your content strategy, you don't know how to create content to attract your ideal clients, you don't know how to create content to bring people to your page, and you're trying to create a course in 2023, I'm going to ask you to take like 10 steps all the way back. Okay? Hello and welcome to the live stream today. I'm super pumped and excited for this. Happy to share with you all of my content strategies for Instagram today, especially when it comes to sales funnels and selling and getting people into your DMs, getting people into your lead funnels, getting people to buy your digital products, getting people to buy your offers, whatever it is that you're selling on Instagram. The reason that this conversation is important today. Hi Tolu, hi Lil Nair, how are you feeling? From the DMs to my live stream, it's good to see you. The reason that this conversation is very important today, and I'm going to try as much as possible to make it real fast so that we can go squeaky funky. The reason this conversation is important today is because a lot of you have been sending me messages on the Telegram group, in my comments, in my DMs, everywhere, complaining about your content strategy. I'm looking at my notes right here. I'm looking at my forms. I'm looking at all the data that has come in from you guys. Number one question that you guys have had so far is content strategy. And why is the content strategy a big part of your problem? It's because if you're not getting your content right, then you are not getting the right people coming in to see you. Hence, the next question: how do I attract my ideal audience? How do I get my people to see me? How do I get my audience to know what it is that I'm offering? How do I then communicate my offer? It comes back again to the content. If the content is not right, you cannot attract the right people. If you don't attract the right people, you're not going to make money because you're literally just talking to the wall. And if you're talking to the wall, business is not going to be fun, because if you cannot talk to the people who need the things that you're selling, how can you sell? It's not possible. How are you feeling today? I hope you're fantastic. Please drop me all your questions in the question stickers. Oh my God, Olu, it is so good to see you. Thank you so much for jumping in live. Amazing people in the room today. I want to really go through this conversation really fast. We are talking evergreen sales funnels for digital products. But first, before we jump into that, please grab your notepads and your pens. If you've been with me for a while, you know how I do these classes. We jump in real straight as like a full-on master class, and we don't slow down, okay? So welcome to the room, everybody. If this is your first time connecting with me, my name is Eva. I created a software product called Kobo Course, and Kobo Course is the first all-in-one course hosting platform for African creators. If you haven't started using Kobo Course yet, you definitely want to check out kobocourse.com and go sign up and upload your very first course. Now, why am I saying that to you? I'm saying that to you because I built Kobo Course, I then had to figure out how to sell courses. Right? I had to really master how to sell courses so that I can help my course creators who are using Kobo Course sell courses. And I've been doing this for over 2 years now. And one of the things that I'm seeing is that creators are creative. You guys like to create, but you guys don't like to sell. And I don't understand it. I don't know why. Why? Do you have a business page? You call it your business page, but you don't want to sell. I don't get that. I don't get the mentality. Please, after this class today, remind yourself that this is your business page. As a business page, you are allowed to sell, okay? Hi, Jenna. Vibrations just went all the way high as soon as you stepped into my room. So lovely to have you in my room. Thank you so much. Honey, this is your business page. You're allowed to sell. You're allowed to do business. Business is the work of God through you. Business is you helping God improve the earth. If you believe in God, I do. That's business. And so go ye into the world and multiply and help the people. And so if you're not selling on your business page, why do you have a business page? I don't understand your problem. Don't do that. Honey, I was getting my makeup ready so I can come for the live stream. I'm just trying to get everybody to come in live. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's start the conversation. Today, we really want to knock off Instagram. First things first, please be honest with yourself. Drop me a comment in the chat. Do you need to upgrade your Instagram strategy before 2023? Drop a yes, I need a new Instagram strategy. Drop some fire emojis in the chats for me. Drop some yes, I need an Instagram strategy like now. Copy redaction. Please send me a DM with a voice note. Tell me how you pronounce that. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for your lovely messages in the DMs. Always. I appreciate you. Yes, do you need an Instagram strategy? Type a yes, I need an Instagram strategy right now. Do me a fine, funky favor. I am bringing you this masterclass live and free and direct. The only thing that I ask is for your attention and for your permission to push it forward. So please do me a favor. There is a tiny share button right on the right of your screen. If you look down, you can plain envelope going up like that. Just tap on that beautiful icon down there and send this live stream to 5 women in your DMs. Do it now as a gift of love. Aboki Chop Live. This is your work. I'm bringing it to you. I'm coming to Texas. Please share this live stream with 5 people. Share this live stream with 5 people. This is our administration today. Let the work of God flow into the earth, okay? Please grab your notepads and your pens. I'm sorry, but there will be no replay for this class. However, if you are in the Telegram group, I will send out a replay shortly, okay? Thank you, Alec. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So what I really want to discuss with you today is your content strategy on Instagram plus your evergreen sales funnels. We are going to break this conversation into parts. If you're watching this right now, you've already missed 2 parts of this conversation. What I've been doing over the past week is teaching you guys content strategy for different social media platforms. Now, there are 5 social media platforms that I think that we should focus on in 2023. I cannot tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what I am doing as a content creator and as a business owner. In 2023, there are 5 main platforms that I am really focused on, and I'm going to share them with you in order of how I think that you should focus on them as well. The very first platform, please, if you go to the link in my bio, you can sign up for anything for free and you'll get access to my Telegram groups. You can join the Telegram group. The link will be in my link in bio. There are 5 major platforms that I think that we should focus on. I cannot tell you what to do, so I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Platform number 1 is Ayonyos. Thank you so much for coming in today. It's so good to see you. Platform number 1 is YouTube. I promise you with everything in my being, if you are a coach, if you're an educator, if you're someone who loves to teach, if you're someone who loves to show people the way and guide God's people on the path, if you're someone who has a lot of information and knowledge and you cannot stop talking, you are like me, it rolls out of your tongue like you have hot yam in your mouth. If you're like me and you love to teach, you cannot hold it to yourself because you want to help the people. You have to be on YouTube. You don't have to do anything. I cannot tell you what to do. Me, I'm going on YouTube. I have been on YouTube. I have 4 YouTube channels and I just started a brand new one from scratch. Why did I do that? Because I can. So for those of you who are feeling, I don't want to start on YouTube. YouTube is too hard. My question to you is, why do you want to do things that are simple? It's not computing. If the thing is too hard, that is why you should do it. Because a lot of people are not going to do it. As much as you think that there are so many people on YouTube, or there are so many people on TikTok, or there's so many people on Instagram, trust me, on the 1st of January 2023, everybody's going to wake up with a new realization that, oh my God, I'm a content creator. I'm going to start my YouTube channel today. It's my 2023 New Year's resolution. And there will be so many YouTube channels opened on the 1st of January 2023 because everybody's going to have a eureka moment. But guess what's going to happen by March? They're all going to die. So just as much as you think that there's a lot of people out there, there are not a lot of people. Plus, we're 8 billion humans on this planet. We cannot possibly serve everybody. And if you really think about it, for those of us who step up to serve, you're always going to have people come to you. Why? Because people are coming to you based on your natural, personal energy. It's about you. And what is the best way to express that energy? What is the best way to reach people? It is video. If you haven't noticed right now, everybody from TikTok is video, Instagram and all of these platforms, they're prioritizing video. My question to you is, if you're going to create video, why are you going to waste your time creating video for Instagram where you're going to post it and it's going to die? There's no point doing that. So instead, we're going to create video on YouTube. And then when we create a 15-minute video on YouTube, we're going to chop it up into 7 videos for Instagram. Okay? That's what I'm doing. You don't have to do it. But platform number 1 is YouTube. I'm going to tell you why you need to focus on YouTube. When we're having this conversation about evergreen sales funnels, right? I have clients who come to me all the time And most of the time I say no. I like to tell money to go. I don't chase money. Money comes to me. Repeat after me. Type it in the chat for me, please. I attract money freely to me. Money flows to me. I don't chase money. Money likes me. Money comes to me. I give my energy and my services and money flows to me. Okay? If you want an evergreen sales funnel, you have to think about traffic. And so I have a lot of clients who come to me, or potential clients who come to me, and they want me to build their sales funnels, which is something that I do for my clients. Building your sales funnel is fine. But if you don't have a plan for how you're going to generate traffic to that sales funnel, then you're wasting your time, because traffic is the lifeblood of the business. Traffic is the lifeblood of the funnel. People think that they're going to build a funnel and then the funnel is going to work by itself. The funnel is like a system. It's a system. It's like an engine, right? It's like a car. But your really nice Mercedes without fuel in the tank, it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Your really nice Mercedes is not hitting the streets. Nobody's gonna see it. It doesn't matter how much you bought it. It's gonna stay in your garage. It's gonna be parked there if you don't have fuel in the tank. And so the traffic is the fuel in the tank for that funnel to work. So I've had people who come to me and expect me to be a miracle worker. Honey, my name is Eva, not Jesus. And while I can build a fantastic sales funnel for your business, you have to do the work to drive traffic to the funnel. So 2 ways to get that traffic into the funnel. It's either you are going to be using paid traffic or you are getting traffic from your content. So think about this. This is why YouTube is the #1 platform to be on. If you're going to get traffic from your content, wouldn't it make sense for you to create content somewhere where you can continue to get traffic for a long time for the content that you created a year ago? You already know this about YouTube. I'm not going to try to convince you, but platform number 2. Platform number 2 is any platform that allows you to write. Okay? I shared this briefly on the Telegram channel yesterday, 2 days ago in the class, and I'm just giving this brief recap just so that you can understand what we are doing here. Okay? So platform number 2 is Twitter. If you have questions for me throughout this conversation, it's so good to have you guys coming in. I appreciate you so much. Please send this video to someone in the DMs. Share it, share it, share it. Don't keep the information to yourself. Don't keep the sister to yourself. Share me with your friends. I appreciate you. I can see you. Tap it. If you haven't tapped it yet, tap it. Send it to 4, 5 women in the DMs. Bring them over to the tribe. I appreciate you so much. If you have a question, please drop them in the question sticker so that I don't miss them when they're scrolling up on the feed, because I'm just going to be rolling this conversation really fast so that we can get out of here, okay? Thank you so much for the hearts and for all the fire. I appreciate it. Platform number 2. As a coach, a content creator, an educator, someone who loves to teach, I really believe that a platform that allows you to write is an important asset for your business. That would be your blog or your LinkedIn or your Twitter or your newsletter, your email list or something. But a platform that allows you to write. So let us call it our YouTube and then our newsletter, okay? This is why this is really important. Because when you sit to write your thoughts, and for all of you who complain about content creation and you don't have ideas and you don't know what to create, and when you sit to write your content, don't create content for I can't tell you what to do. I take that back. When when I sit to write my content, okay, I don't create content for Instagram. I don't create content for YouTube. I don't create content for Twitter. I create content. So I write my thoughts out. I have the idea that I'm working with and I write it all out in a long form piece of letter or article or something. Now that article becomes an asset that I can post as my email to my email list. We're going to talk about email lists in just a minute. That article can be posted on Medium, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, okay? Any platform that allows you to write is an important platform for 2023. Written content is not going anywhere, Okay, so wherever you can write, if you want to start your own newsletter, if you want to start on Medium, if you want to start on Substack, if you want to build out SEO for blogs, if you want to write on Twitter, where am I writing? I'm writing on Twitter and on my blog. Okay, I have found that Twitter is such a hidden gem of a platform, and I have fallen deeper and deeper and deeper in love with Twitter. I shared the Twitter strategy in the Telegram group. If you missed that and you want the replay, you can join the Telegram group. The link will be in my link in bio. Twitter, LinkedIn, Medium, wherever you can write. Now, this is what happens with that written content. You're going to take that long written content and you're going to fish out all the ways that you can pick out content from that one piece of content. And so instead of creating one post for Instagram and then trying to create one post for TikTok or one post for LinkedIn, we're creating one long post. And from that post, we're picking out 10 different nuggets for Instagram. We're picking out 10 different ideas that can be fleshed out again. Even your Instagram captions, it can be taken and recreated as carousels. And so you want to start thinking about your content as this machine that keeps on giving onto itself. And if you really want to do this right, then you want to you don't have to do anything. If you really want to do this right, it will help. That's a better language, Eva. It will help for you to start writing your thoughts out as a full thought before you create your content. Okay? Now, if you're in this live stream and you are watching this conversation, you're a woman in business, you have been struggling with your content strategy, you don't know how to create content to attract your ideal clients, you don't know how to create content to bring people to your page, and you're trying to create a course in 2023, I'm going to ask you to take like 10 steps all the way back. Okay? Take 10 steps all the way back and let us respect the position where we are right now. You are probably in a position of growing your audience, and we need to focus on that. If you are pressed for the money, instead of trying to create a course that you're going to sell for $200 or you're going to sell it for $100 or whatever, start creating content that pulls people to you so that you can charge these people $500, $1,000, $2,000, because that will serve you better even when you have a low follower count. That will serve you better than trying to build out a full course when you don't have traffic. Remember what I said about traffic? If you don't have traffic to fill up the spaces for that course to get the revenue that you're asking for, then you're going to be burning yourself out. So let us really focus on content, and let's really, really, really make content like the priority, because if you nail your content, then you can create a system that continues to send traffic to you. I'm going to send you my bill. Thank you so much for hiring me. I appreciate that. I'm booking Chop Life. Thank you. Okay, so we are back to content first. Now, platform number 3 that I think I really think that this is a super important platform. We have talked YouTube, we have talked your newsletter, we have talked Twitter. Okay, the next platform that I think is super important for content creation in 2023 is TikTok. I know. It's not Instagram. I'll tell you why it's TikTok. Give me a moment right now. I need my... Hold on. Wait a minute. Platform number 4 is TikTok. Why TikTok? Because TikTok is so much better than Instagram right now. TikTok has moved all the way higher up. What TikTok is doing right now is insane, okay? TikTok has made it possible for people to go into TikTok and search for the content that they're searching for. And so if you want a platform that, the only reason that I don't like TikTok, I mean, we'll use it if it's available, but the only reason that I don't like it is because the followers on TikTok are usually not as engaged as Instagram. So on that part, the Instagram audience wins, or the Instagram platform wins, because you're able to create a a really tight community. On TikTok, you can have a lot of people follow you today and they forget you tomorrow because they found you from like Explore and For You page, and all of a sudden they don't know how they found you again, and maybe they will see you again. And so you have to create a lot of content to really build that know, like, and trust factor, which is normal. But it takes there's some work in there to really get your audience to be tight with you. Anywho's, it is a wonderful platform for getting exposure. And this is where your lead funnels come in, or your sales funnels come in. Because if you get a lot of, you can get a lot of exposure on a TikTok video and it doesn't convert to followers. It's like, it's not computing. Why do I have 300,000 views and 1,000 followers? And so TikTok is a wonderful platform for attracting a lot of eyeballs. When you get those eyeballs, where do you send the eyeballs? This is the problem that a lot of TikTok creators are having, right? Where they blow up on TikTok, they don't have any link in the bio, they don't have any funnels, they don't have any email system, they have nothing, and they just have 500,000 followers who will not remember them again. So you want to be very careful, and you want to get ready for the traffic when the traffic comes. So that when the traffic comes, you have set up your video, or you have set up your content or your caption. Forget the caption, they might not read it. But you might set up your video in such a way that you give people a call to action to click the link in your bio and get something. And hopefully we are sensible enough to make sure that that thing is a sales funnel, or it's a well optimized link that actually leads people to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. This is super important. And so the TikTok platform is great for exposure, but you have to do some work to convert that exposure into traffic for your business, or into leads for your business, okay? And then after that, we have Instagram. And the Instagram strategy is what I want to share with you today. Okay, so please do me a funky fine favor, drop your questions in the chat for me. If you have any questions about Instagram, about sales funnels, about selling your digital products, I want to share with you a very simple way to think about Instagram in 2023, so that you feel, you know, more confidence with your content and with showing up on Instagram and using Instagram. I've been using this platform for a long time. I've been on Instagram for 8 years on different platforms, on different accounts. And this particular account, I've been here for 3 years now. And trust me when I tell you, the minute you understand what Instagram is asking you for and you nail it, it becomes easier and easier and easier. You just need to start focusing on what is working for you. There is a lot of distraction on Instagram. I beg you to be focused. I beg you to focus on your process, focus on your journey. Do not allow other people and their stats and their analytics and their things and their confessions and reports to throw you off track. You have to remember what you're doing here. And don't let what you're seeing on the outside bother your head. So many of you have incredible information that you have to share with the world, but you're stopping yourself. You're stopping yourself because you don't feel good. You don't feel good because you're looking at everybody else. Do yourself a favor. Unfollow everybody. Unfollow everybody. Have 0 followers, 0 followings. Don't follow nobody. Clear your head, clear your space, clear your Explore feed. If you feel intimidated, if you feel stressed with all the things that you're seeing, everybody is having a 6-figure month. Everybody's having a 7-figure month. People are having 13-figure months, and you're here with your no money in the bank. It's stressing you the fuck. Unfollow them. If you don't have enough energy to see that as inspiration for your own business, you don't have to stress yourself like that. And then do yourself a fine and funky favor and go learn what you don't know, so that you can begin to apply and you can grow. Okay? All right? Your business on this earth is too important for you to be thrown off track because of everybody else. Let's focus on you. You're important, okay? You're important, and what you have to share with the world is so important. Please, there are 500 million users on Instagram every day. That number is going to continue to increase. Those people have people who are looking for you. In that 500 million, let's imagine that there is a 0.0001% of people who want your services. All you have to do is create content that stops the scroll. All right? So, that said, let us go into the conversation for how to create content on Instagram in 2023. This is my gift to you today, so that we can start 2023 on the right track. By the way, I am hosting 10 women, 10, 11, 12, 12. I'm hosting 12 women to a very tight, it's going to be so tight, okay? Even my last relationship was not that tight. Why did I say that? It's going to be so tight, right? This group that I'm hosting, it'll be so tight. And I'm going to be helping you guys master your YouTube strategy, your Twitter strategy, and your Instagram strategy. This is a group class. It is not a class for everybody. Okay, I cannot take everybody. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, there will be no men in the class. It's all women. It's all women. This is for the woman who is intimidated by tech. You are overwhelmed with all the things that you need to do in your business to create content. My thing to you is traffic. I want to teach you how to generate traffic on these platforms. The reason that we're asking for traffic on these platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, is because you will keep on generating traffic to your offers if you do it right. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. The YouTube one is where we can get some evergreen traffic. Twitter and Instagram is where we're going to get quick traffic. All right, so let's quickly jump into the Instagram strategy because I have exactly 5 minutes. All right, are you ready for the Instagram strategy? Type a yes in the chat for me. Type a yes in the chat for me. This group class is going to start the last week of December, just after Christmas. All right, it's just for 11, 12 women. I would see how I can add one more person. If you're a woman, you have the capacity to invest in yourself. It's not a free coaching group. You're going to have to invest in yourself. You're ready to step up. You have the capacity to invest in yourself, to learn what it is that you do not know now. But the reason that you're doing this is because you want to set yourself up for success in 2023. My offer to you is that we are going to map out your 2023 content strategy for these 3 platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Even if you haven't made up your mind on whether you're going to do YouTube or whether you're going to do Twitter, I'm going to teach you how to use these platforms and how to dominate on these platforms. And then you can choose one and go, and you can use that same information later. However, the way I'm going to teach you how to use these platforms, you're going to be, they'll feed themselves. So you wouldn't have to go create content for YouTube and create content for Instagram and create content for, you're going to create content and then you're going to spread the content. So think about your content as one single tree, all right? It has roots all the way deep into what it is that you want to share. And that one single piece of content can be created for Twitter, can be created for YouTube, can be created for Instagram, all right? And I'm going to help you understand these platforms to the T. You're not going to need another coach after all of that, right? And then you're going to go into YouTube, go into Twitter, go into Instagram in 2023, feeling very clear about what it is that you're doing. I'm also going to share with you and teach you how to plan 90 days of content into the future and how to automate your Twitter. You can automate your Twitter 90 days ahead. You just sit down, relax, and allow the machines work for you. So when we say evergreen, or when we say that you're automating your content or you're automating your traffic strategy, it means that you are able to schedule things ahead into time. But the only way that you can do that is if you know who you're talking to, you know the problems that they have, and you know how to create content that attracts them. So you want to start thinking about your content every single time as a lead magnet to bring your ideal audience in, to bring your ideal clients in. If you nail the content, then you're going to get access to the people that you're trying to talk to. Those people have to come to you, not you going to them to look for them. If you've decided that you're going to create content, then this is the plan. Okay, so if you're excited about having 90 days of content planned for these 3 platforms, you can join the Telegram group. The link will be in my link in bio. I will send you a quick application form. I cannot accept everybody. Based on your answers, I will get back to you, right? I'm trying to bring in the best quality women into this group so that we can help each other. And so please, I want you to come in with your mind right. I want you to come in ready to explore, ready to learn, ready to be honest with where you are, ready to be open with how you're feeling, okay, so that we can get into the root of your heart, we can get into your mind, we can understand what the blocks are, because a lot of the time, you already know what to do. The only reason that you're not doing it is because something is blocking you, all right? Let's talk about Instagram really fast. This is what Instagram is asking you to do. Instagram is asking you to bring people on the platform, keep people on the platform, keep people reading and consuming and scrolling and staying on the platform. This is for serious business women only. Thank you. I don't want to have to beg you to do the work. I need people who are ready to do the work, because I can share with you what to do. I can teach you, what is working. I can show you how to create content for 90 days. But if you're not ready to invest in yourself, then it's not going to work. For example, some of the tools that I'm going to be using some of the tools I'm going to be sharing. Alec, thank you. Some of the tools we're going to be using to automate our processes, right? You have to pay for those tools. There's a bonus in this training. The bonus is your funnel, your lead magnet funnel, so that you can start growing your email list. So many of you don't have an email list. I promise you, you're playing yourself. It's not fair to you and your future business. So just as a side, it's a tiny little bonus. My last relationship was not that close. I need to stop saying that. He's probably watching now. Not good. Oh my God. Okay. Dami, I appreciate you so much. You're amazing. If you have questions, I can take 2 questions before we get out of this live stream on Instagram. Here's what Instagram wants you to do. Instagram wants you to keep people on the platform. That's it. If you are struggling with the content that you're creating on Instagram, it's probably because you haven't gotten clear on who it is that you're talking to. Because when you get clear on who it is that you're trying to speak to, the next question is, what do they want to see? Okay, let's take a quick example. For example, what do I need in this life? Let's say how to take care of indoor plants, for example, right? How to take care of indoor plants. I have indoor plants. That is something that is in my subconscious because I have indoor plants. Okay. Now, if I'm scrolling on my Explore and I see somebody's post where they're in a garden and they're talking about something, I'm going to stop because I'm interested in plants. If I see a carousel that says, do not do this to your plants, I'm going to stop because they're talking about something that I want. I don't necessarily want to buy anything right now. I'm just consuming content. And then I find this person who's talking about plants. If I go on their page and I scroll on their page and I like all the things that I am seeing, your Instagram is a landing page. So when people land on your page, they have to like it on site, okay? They have to like your page on site as soon as they land. And so there's a lot of things that we have to take care of when it comes to our pages on Instagram, first of all, and then our content, and then knowing who our audience is or who our... Okay, this is super important. We're going to continue this conversation tomorrow. I'll be back live again with you guys, maybe same time, maybe not same time, but we're going to continue this conversation tomorrow. And we're going to keep on having these conversations in the Telegram group. If you want to join the group, DM me now, Telegram. If you're joining the group for the content master plan, for planning your content 90 days ahead for Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, you can join the Telegram group. The link will be in my link in bio. So, knowing that Instagram is trying to get people to stay on the platform, your job is to create content that people want to see. So this is how I can't tell you what to do. This is how I think about Instagram content. When you go to your Explore feed and you're scrolling, you have to pay attention to how you use the platform as well. How do you use Instagram? What stops your scroll? Oftentimes for me, I stop on the scroll when I'm scrolling because I've seen a big bold headline. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that when you're on your Explore feed and you see a big bold headline, why he broke up with you, why he's ghosting you? I've seen a lot of those types of content. Do this and he will miss you forever. They write it really big and bold. Why? Because they're trying to get you to see the content. All right. So your titles and how you create those pieces of content is what is really going to help you. If you create videos, you want to create videos that are clear. You want to create videos that are in your face, right? And then you want to make sure that your videos have titles. In 2023, the consumer of content is going to become more sophisticated. The consumer of content in 2023 wants to watch longer videos. So those of you that are hiding your expertise and all the things that God has blessed you with, the wisdom that you have, the knowledge that you have, you are refusing to stay in front of the camera and just talk your shit. You're there dancing and dancing and dancing, and I don't know why you're dancing. You're not a choreographer. Why are you doing that? Right? If you're trying to sell your knowledge, your job is to speak to the people. Let the people hear what it is that is in your head. And I promise you, in 2023, we're going to be watching more minutes of video. TikTok has started doing it because that's the future. And so we have gone from 15 seconds and dancing and doing all of that to 3 minutes of just talking. 10 minutes of just talking, because that's where it's going. So people are reading, people are watching longer videos, because trust me, people are beginning to feel very tired. Okay, people are beginning to feel very, I'm wasting my life on these apps. So they're needing something deeper. They're needing something richer. They're needing something beyond 10 seconds and 7 seconds. They're looking for you. And so this is my message to you today. You have information that you want to share. But before you get to the stage where you're selling this information, you're going to get there, right? It's going to happen. You want to be able to articulate and communicate this information in a way that people stop and say, I want to know more. Remember that thing I said about TikTok and how a lot of people can find your video on TikTok and they don't follow you, right? It's because they're just scrolling. So they don't have the opportunity to click on your profile and go see. The reason they click on your profile and go to your profile is probably because they've enjoyed that video, right? The same thing happens on Instagram Reels. They watch your reel and they scroll. That's why sometimes you have a lot of views on a reel, but you don't convert those views to followers. Why? Because people are scrolling. So we need to clean up our Instagram profiles. We need to clean up our content and all of these things that I'm sharing with you today. I am happy to work with you like this, really close, one-to-one. I'm going to be working with 10 wonderful women, and I'm going to be helping you guys master YouTube, master Twitter, master Instagram, so that we can create content that will bring traffic continuously to our funnels. All right, join me again tomorrow. My name is Eva. It has been a pleasure serving you today. Go over to my page, click the link in my bio, check out my free guides, free classes. Everything is linked for you in my bio right now. And if you need to chat with me, send me a DM. Love, Crystal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. If you're joining the Content Master Plan, we're planning 90 days of content for 2023 so that you start the year very clear on your content topics, your content pillars, what it is that you're going to be creating, what it is that you're going to be selling. Because what you're going to be selling is directly related to the content you're going to create, so that you can call exactly the person who is going to buy that. And the way I teach my students to do this is to think about your year in quarters. Some of you go into the year and you sell whatever you want to sell based on how you're feeling for the day and how, how you're feeling. You have to think about your year in quarters, so that every 4 months or every 3 months, you're focused on selling a specific thing. So that thing that you're selling for those 3 months or for the quarter is going to define what type of content you're going to create, so that you bring that particular person. Woo, we have so much to talk about. If you enjoyed this conversation today, I send you big love and big hugs. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Click the link in my bio for free classes and free guides to help you. And if you are just getting started on your journey and you need help, check out my content. Just go to my page and check out all the videos, the masterclasses. I have, I'm proud of myself. I have a library of content that can help you right now. I'll see you guys soon. If you're coming in for the group class, you can join the Telegram group. The link will be in my link in bio.